Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today joining us at Shirland Golf Club with master fitter Sam Smith, where we're going to be testing in real conditions the driver we've been most impressed with this season, the new launch driver.
Yeah, the Wilson Dynapower.
We've done a few drivers, videos indoors, in studio, we've got some numbers, but this was the one that I think's blown us away, hasn't it, really?
Yeah, I think it's a good option. Like I said, it's I've already sold one of them already and I've not had the fitting kit long. Like I said, obviously we do the carbon, the LS and the Max. We both got the carbon out today, and then in our kind of preferred shafts from the stock shafts. And yeah, we're just going to do some testing to different shot shapes and stuff like that. And like I said, it's real conditions really.
If you want to obviously see the full review that we did where we test them head to head, we looked at the differences in the three heads, that video has already been posted. But today, we're going to play, it was my favourite driver actually, weren't it?
Yeah.
This was my preference out of the three drivers. And I think sometimes you can't make a full conclusion until you try things out on the course in real conditions. So we've got a very windy day here today, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we're going to hit some tee shots.
Yeah, and like I said, we'll just try a few different shot shapes, have a bit of a competition between us, see if we can do what we're trying to do ball flight wise.
For me, we've hit a couple of shots out here today already, which I've been impressed with, but I want to see what it's like when I miss it, like how it performs. When you're constantly hitting balls, you get a bit more of a feel for a product, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Rather than just judging yourself on the good shots.
Also got your monitor as well, so we can get some data and see how the numbers compare, if the spin stays consistent and ball speed stays consistent. So it'll be a good test.
Right, I'll let you start then.
Okay.
How do you want to start off? Do you want to just hit some full shots first?
Yeah, I'll probably start with just a normal stock shot, and then go from there really.
If you're new to the channel, Sam, are you a county golfer?
Yeah, I got back in county last year. But yeah, see what we're doing spec wise. I've got the 8 degree with a stop vent as 6X. You've got the 9 degree with a 5 stiff.
Yeah.
Because you prefer it a bit softer feel. So yeah, see how it goes.
Good strike.
So there's a little bit high toe, so it'll be interesting to see numbers.
We're into a strong breeze today, aren't we? So.
Okay. So spin 2.7, 14.9 launch. It's not too bad, a little bit high.
Yeah.
But yeah, I missed it a little bit. Ball speed was only 148, so I've
Yeah.
just missed it about a tad. So do you want me to go one more than you hit?
Yeah,
some?
I think, when we look back at the data from inside in perfect conditions, it was beating my gamer for club speed, if you can remember.
Yeah.
And it weren't even optimised. I think it was like 160 to 165.
Yeah, he had a couple around 160-ish mark, which was good.
So there's no doubt, obviously ball speed wise, it performs. Bombed.
That was a bit better. Yeah, a bit further.
That's a long way into that wind, guys. You can't feel that wind worsted. If you watch the previous vlog, you'll see how strong the wind is today.
So again, it's a little bit high. Again, it's probably a shaft option where I'd have to properly try and stuff. But
yeah.
2.9 spin, 16.5 launch. Again, it's an 8 degree head as well because I do hit it quite high. Again, carry 263 at the minute. Ball speed was a bit better than 151.5. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. But like I said, I've definitely lost a bit of speed anyway.
Yeah.
I'm normally, when I'm loosened up and playing a lot of golf, around 158, 160 comfortably, so that's definitely me not swinging as quick.
Stood behind you, that initial launch looked to me like it was quite high.
Yeah.
Probably for UK, you'd want a little bit...
Yeah, I'd want it definitely lower. Like I said, my current drive is 8 degrees set to 7.
Yeah.
I've just kept that on standard loft for now. That was a great shot.
That's a lovely flight.
Yeah, that's a better flight.
266. I've got 154 ball speed at 107 miles per hour. Swing speed at 13 launch, 2.7 spin.
Yeah, not too bad.
Pretty optimal for me, or a bit too
launch
high on
is
spin?
good. Spin's maybe a tiny bit high. But again, it's that's just a stock shaft option. So if you went through shaft options, we'd find something to get your spin down a little bit.
I know a lot of people won't probably agree with me saying this, but I can't believe I'm so infused by a Wilson product. It's been years since they brought anything out that I feel like really good players would want to put in the bag.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of, there's a lot of people online now starting to look at going down that route.
Yeah, I think they're definitely up the game this year.
Oh, that's absolutely
Good
crunched.
strike, little push.
265, 153 ball speed, 13 launch, 27 spin again, so consistent.
Yeah, that's 2 shots in a row that are very similar launch and spin numbers.
I'm honestly really enjoying that. I could genuinely put that in my bag.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so it's good flight. Like I said, you know, you could get a fraction more out of it if you just drop that spin a tad. You can try a different shot now.
Well, what I tend to sort of like to be able to play is a bit of a cut. You know, when I'm not playing so well.
Well, this is perfect hole for it, isn't it? Dog leg left to right.
So
yeah, I'll see a bit of a cut.
I've teed it down. It's a bit of it's what I call a choppy shot. You know, when you just need to get one in play.
Yeah, a bit of a squeeze cut.
It might go sort of 250, but it's a fairway finder. Oh my.
Good strike.
That is monstered. It's not picked that up. I wonder why. Did you go launch it too low?
Too far.
Too far. It literally. Do you think that's gone further than the full sends?
Maybe, especially more because of this wind, I'd say, because we're a bit into.
And do you know what I'm most impressed with this? I feel like I got it on a piece of string.
And that's only a stock shaft. It's not a Velocar.
Yeah, we've not even. This is not the Velocar, guys. You might recognise thinking, "Oh, that's my shaft." It's not. This is just the stock shaft, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, it feels really nice, that shaft, actually.
Yeah, so it was a good shot.
How much? I can't really ask you on camera, can I?
What's that? How much are we?
How much are the friends and family price?
I'd say retail, I think, is 449.
Yeah.
Which again is a good price point compared to other drivers. It's probably £100 cheaper.
Is that what you? So do you fit it and is it 30 quid fitting and then?
Yeah. So you pay 30 up front. If you say you're going to a shaft that's no upcharge, it's 449, and then I'll waive the rest of the fitting fee.
All right. Okay.
So even if you didn't order, you pay another 30.
That's to get a fit by you, mate. That's good value.
Yeah, like I said, it's just it's just paying a bit for my time there, but again, obviously, any shaft I do can go in here. So it's like 450
I genuinely
shafts.
might get one of these off you, by the way.
Okay.
I'm serious, because obviously I've had my Stealth touring bag for a while now, and I've lost that buzz with my driver.
You lost your waggly tail?
No, I hit it well, but you know, you just sometimes need a new bit of kit, don't you? To get, up for golf again.
Need that scratch that itch?
I need something to sort of, get me buzzing again.
I mean, again, we can do a fitting and we can obviously try all the shaft options and see what works. Yeah,
we'll try that, potentially.
No problem.
Depends what deal he can do me first.
So I can sort something.
What are you going to play?
Same, little like squeeze cut. Oh, that was hammered.
I can't believe how far these are going into the wind.
That went further than the normal shot.
I know.
That was really hammered. 260. But again, the spin's so consistent. 2.8 spin, 13.5 launch, went a bit flatter. Again, 151 ball, but that's me swinging a bit slower. Yeah, I just like how it's really consistent with spin.
Can I try a draw?
Yeah.
I'm not somebody that would stand on a tee and try to play a draw, because my natural shot's left. So I tend to prefer to, believe it or not, I like to aim down left and fade it back to middle. And if I get it wrong, it kind of just stays where I start the ball.
What I quite like is that this is the first time I've ever been on a course with a monitor.
Yeah.
So it's quite good to see what, I swing it like on the course, kind of club speed wise and number wise.
You're right, because maybe our ball speed's down because we're thinking more about conditions and control.
I don't know, because I had a lesson Tuesday where you're hitting outdoors, and my swing speed's down. As soon as I go back in my studio, my swing speed goes up, because I think there's no
accountability.
It doesn't matter what you do. If you're a bad shot, it doesn't matter. Where even if we're practicing on the course, you still feel like you're trying to keep it in play.
Yeah, you don't let it go as much, do you?
Yeah, which is, that's something I need to do more of, I think. Just let go on the course and just give it a rip.
I've not aimed at right-hand side and played a draw forever, but I'm just feeling mega confident with this club. It weren't a draw, but I'd have took it.
Just a bit out of the bottom, wasn't it?
A bit out of the bottom, but...
Try another one.
I bet this will be Wilson's best ever year selling drivers.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Since probably 1980 or something like
that.
Yeah,
it's the first one they've just listened to the golfers, I think, and done stuff people want.
Do I look like I'm set up for a draw?
I'd say so.
I think I'll stick to playing fades.
Don't draw it, Gary.
I'm trying to bite off more than I can chew.
Let me try draw. Yeah, just can't blame driver for that.
I'm just not a drawer. I can hit you a pull drawer at any point, but...
See what I can do.
Oh, beautiful.
High draw.
Now that is a draw.
That was very high.
It can't have gone far.
253. 18.2 launch.
It's your launch is insane.
3-1 spin. Don't pick up angle attacking here, but that'd have been like
What could you do to optimise this driver for yourself then?
Lower loft. In fairness, I need a thicker grip because I
Yeah.
feel like my hands are too active.
Yeah.
And just a bit lower launching profile. Again, this is like mid. I've got the Ventus Blue in mine at the minute, so it's
Yeah.
like, again, if you go Velocore, I think it'll naturally spin a little bit lower because it's better tech. So again, I think I can get this pretty optimised, but to be honest, I'm getting away from hitting drivers that spin too low.
Yeah.
I've had it for so long and I just lose control. So like my Titleist game here at the minute is the first one where I feel like I've got a bit of spin and I'm definitely in it straighter.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably people who play at US and stuff like that look at your ball flight and it'd be to die for, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like so that was launched, to be fair.
But in UK, we sort of, would you say it's fair to say that we like a bit lower launch?
Yeah, I think we need low. I mean, that's probably gone underground today with how soft it is. But yeah, I think that was well, we've got to try it off a deck, haven't we? Should we try a deck?
To?
I'll give it a go.
Go
off
on
a
then,
deck.
why not?
I'll put it off a mat because
let's give it
get a good
full
line.
test.
Let's give it a full test off the deck. Oh, nearly.
It's away.
Yeah, should have aimed a bit more left. Hit it all right, actually. Did I pick that up? Oh, we did actually. 263 carry.
It came out of it like a missile.
Yeah, 12. I should just deck it.
Yeah.
Should be a DOD king.
Yeah, you've got the optimal launch now.
That was actually probably quite optimal.
I say I don't play this much, but sometimes I tee the driver down so low. You know when I'm playing that cutty one?
Yeah, I had a stage last year where I had to tee up so low just to get it going a bit more penetrating.
So it's always going to move left to right, but low. Oh, that is monstered.
Monstered.
Mate, I
What's
love
that
this
saying
driver.
numbers?
Come on. I don't think it's picked up because I'm really knocking it down that low.
Has it not grabbed it?
It's not grabbed it.
Oh.
That was a missile though, weren't it?
That would probably about 8 launch, I'd say. That definitely launched lower than mine.
Sam wants to hit a full send, don't
We've
you,
got
to
one
finish?
ball left, so it'd be rude not to.
Yeah. You can't get it over 270 in this wind.
Give it a go. I didn't get my speed.
I really need to angle it like that when Sam hits it.
Oh.
I'll see if I can get his flight in actually. Oh, he's in as well. You've monstered it.
274.
Wow. And that is massive into
That was better. I missed it a tad, but speed went at 113. That's better. When it's just spun a little bit because it's slightly out the bottom. 3,000 spin.
It looked amazing fly.
Yeah, it was a good
I'm
fly.
so pleased with that testing. Because I think sometimes you can do like comparisons indoors, and I've done it with Dan actually. We did a chipping test around green.
Yeah.
And I was convinced that everybody should use a chipper, but then I realised that low handicappers just don't miss enough greens to warrant having it in bag.
Yeah.
So to come out here and actually test the product on the course in real conditions and be so pleased, because it's a Wilson product, I keep repeating this, but it's surprising me, like more than it should do. It's like I'm not giving Wilson credit here.
Yeah,
but
I think, like I said, if it was one of the main few brands, you just expect it's a good driver. But it's nice to see that Wilson, which aren't renowned for drivers, have done like a really good product.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think maybe one a slightly pulled very short of like at the fairway, really.
I'm a bit of somebody that likes almost sometimes support underdogs. I don't know if you call them an underdog, but because Wilson used to make fantastic product back in the day, I feel like I want to use their product in a way. Do you know, I want to test the driver and actually play with it.
Yeah.
You know, a bit different, isn't it? But I guess there'll be other golfers like us who are just
Yeah, I don't like
something
following
alternative.
Yeah, I've never been one to follow the crowd. I like to be slightly different when we come. Again, that's why I like PHGs. They're not the one that everyone kind of goes to, but I think it's good product. And same for Wilson, really. Yeah, I think it's very good. Like I said, I need to. Also, I'm going golfing in Turkey this Sunday, so I might try and get one dialed in and take it with me to have a play about with.
Yeah,
might as well.
Definitely. Guys, hope you're enjoying these obviously fitting videos. We're not in the studio today, we've been out on the course. It's been tough, hasn't it, to be honest?
Yeah, it's been very blowy and not the best conditions.
I know you guys are sort of dying for us to get out and play more golf, but it's nearly impossible. You know, UK at minute.
I nearly fell over. My bag fell over earlier.
Yeah.
And towel got wet. My shoe got drenched. And
we just need to be a little bit more patient, and hopefully, like for next year, obviously it's first year being full time with YouTube. I think next year we can plan something like some travel trips, can't we? You know, we need to get away.
I'm definitely up for going abroad somewhere next year and have a bit of sun. And
take a big bag of golf clubs with us, you know, test all new products abroad and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that'd be great.
It's got to be the goal, hasn't it? But yeah, we're battling through. Shouldn't be too long now. A few more weeks before we get to summer.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button and check Sam out at Golf Repairs for you for all your fitting needs. And we'll see you in a few days' time.
Yeah.
Hopefully the weather will be a bit better.
Definitely.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.